Hi, I'm Jen from Acadian Accounting Education, and today we are going to practice creating and applying a credit memo automatically. So if you would like to grab a copy of the exercise, be sure to click on the link in the description, and let's get started. All right, let's get started creating that credit memo. Now, this exercise is coming from our Level 1 ProAdvisor certification course, which if you would like more information about that course after we go through the exercise, be sure to click on the link in the description. So let's dive in and read through today's scenario. Craig recently did some pest control work for Bill's windsurf shop for $35 along with his regular weekly gardening. Later, Bill called to complain that they were still experiencing a pest problem, so Craig agreed to credit the last application and do another one the next time he comes by. Create a credit memo and apply it to Bill's invoice. Now, you'll need to be in the sample company to do this exercise. If you are not sure how to get into the sample company or get your own free QBOA account, be sure to click on the link in the description. I have the sample company here on the left side of my screen. Once you sign in, this is what it's going to look like. This is the dashboard. So let's go ahead and get started with the exercise. The first thing that we need to do is create the credit memo. So to do that, we're going to click on the plus new button and then select credit memo. So the plus new button is on the top left corner of the screen. Click on that. And then under customers is credit memo about halfway down. Go ahead and select that. Now, if you remember from the scenario, this was for Bill's windsurf shop. So in the customer field, we want to go ahead and select his name. Click the down arrow and select Bill's windsurf shop, which is the second one on the list there. On the first line in the product service field, we want to select pest control. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I'm going to click into this. You can either scroll or you can either scroll, excuse me, or you can go ahead and start typing it in. So once you find it, go ahead and click on it. In the description field, let's go ahead and update this. We're going to delete what is currently there and then go ahead and type refund and reapply next week. And then we are just going to click on the down arrow next to save and send and select save and close. You can see that that $35 is populated there. So we can go ahead and save and close it. Go ahead and do that. And now that credit memo has been saved. But let's see how this has been applied to Bill's open invoice. We need to get to his customer profile. So to do that, from the left navigation bar, we're going to hover over sales and then select customers. So on the left navigation bar here, this black bar here, here is sales. Hover over that and then select customers. And then we want to go ahead and select Bill's Windsurf Shop, which is the second one here on this list. Go ahead and do that. And you will see his customer profile appear here. Now you may get some pop-ups like this, so if you do, just go ahead and click out of them. All right, so I'm going to actually collapse this bar right here. You can do the same if you would like. It's these three lines and this arrow. I'm just going to move it over there just so I can see a little bit better what's going on my screen. Now you'll note that the credit memo a transaction displays in the list of Bill's transactions. That is this one right here that we just created. You'll also note that the credit memo has been converted to a payment by QuickBooks. We'll look at this more closely in the next step. So you can see here that it has been applied. It's been applied here, and you can see in this memo field that it has been converted to a payment by QuickBooks. So let's take a look at that overdue, or excuse me, that outstanding invoice by clicking on the 1027. So go ahead and do that. You'll get this little pop out right here, and you'll notice that the $35 payment is reflected here on the invoice. But let's go ahead and take a closer look at the payment. We're going to click on View Payment number 176. Mine says 157. It's very possible that QBO will be changing around their numbers. So just look for the one that says View Payment. So go ahead and click on that. And you'll notice here that this payment transaction that QBO automatically created is what they did when you save the credit memo. Note that the payment was automatically applied to 1027. You can see that. If I scroll down, you can see that credit memo that we have here, and then the invoice that it was applied to. Now we're going to go ahead and click on the X out of the upper right-hand corner to exit out of this. And there we go. We're back at his customer profile. Now, QBO automatically applied the credit memo to Bill's outstanding invoice because of a setting in account and settings. Most companies already have this turned on. If you wanted to turn it off, you would go to the gear icon up here. You would go to Account and Settings, the Advanced tab, and then in the Automation and turn off the automatically apply credits. Trying to click out of that. There we go. If you do this, you will receive your own receive payment transaction and then can apply the credit memo manually. But that is how you would create a credit memo and apply it automatically. If you like this exercise and you want to do more like it, or you would like more information about that Level 1 ProAdvisor certification course, be sure to click on the link in the description, and I will see you next time.